Weezer.
Okay, cut the music. Okay, guys, welcome back. We're back again. I was supposed to do this on Thursday, but I'm like, you know what? I might as well do it now because I just dedicate the whole Thursday to the Champions League preview. So I'm back again with my good friends Adam and Carl. So, Carl, I know that everybody is talking about the game on Saturday, but Carl, we forgot to talk to people that we won a double, Carl. This is a
Incredible.
big thing. This is a big
Incredible.
thing. Yeah, somebody said it in the news that it looks like City have won a double, but they're so calm and relaxed. They didn't make a big deal out of it. But this is a big deal, Carl. When clubs achieve an FA Cup and the Premier League Cup, that's a big achievement.
I mean,
People go.
imagine if Arsenal won the double.
I could have, they could have celebrated. I think this shows the level we have reached, Carl, at a point where City can win a double like this and say, it's okay. We'll wait until we win the FA
No,
Cup.
because Patrick, generally City fans are not arrogant like most other fans.
Yeah.
Some of the others that we know, right? They just get on with it. You know, they don't
Yeah.
care about what you think. They just get on with it. You know.
Yeah,
And
but this as you said in Nigeria, this is not be a small thing. This is not
not
small
be
thing
small,
here.
not be small, not be one.
Nah, man.
It's not
So
be small.
it's a FA Cup and the Premier
It's a
League
big
Cup.
thing.
Talking about it, it was a long way and it wasn't easy. It was actually tough for City in both places. Let's talk about the FA Cup. Let's not forget we played Liverpool. I don't know if I don't think we played Arsenal. We played Man United in the final. That's a
Mhm.
very tough way because people say, "Oh, City always win these trophies in a easy path," but the path has been difficult. Now, let me also throw this at you, Carl. Not only did we have to fight our way to beat Arsenal, we're incredible. We also managed to beat Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig, Real
Mhm.
Madrid to get to the UCL final. So
Yeah.
tell me at the end of the day, when this treble gets won, if we win or when we win this treble, tell me how difficult this treble is. It's a difficult treble. There's no easy game.
In
Is
fact,
it?
we won't talk too much about Thursday, right? But I want
Yeah.
people to understand context
Mm.
because context is everything. Context meaning, let's think about the bigger picture, right? Let's be clear, Adam. City slapped both Real Madrid and Bayern Munich out of the Champions League. Now, I'm not jumping the gun to say, oh, because of that, we're going to beat Inter Milan. But let's be clear. To Adam's point earlier on, if City play to their level, the way they can play, the way they play against Bayern Munich and Madrid, we beat Inter Milan. Everybody knows that. Even rivals know that. They're hoping that somehow down the line, we won't play to the level. Maybe the occasion gets to us, maybe the desperation, maybe something happens that we don't play to our level. That's the hope.
Because you know it was, Carl, I was on the space, and it's funny because I had Inter Milan fans telling me, that they will open up and open up. But I said to them, listen, by that logic, yeah, wouldn't you be playing into City's hand? You've seen that where when teams play to City's hand, yeah, it ends up being 4 or 3 or more goals. So let's not beat around the bush. If you guys play around, yeah, and I said to them, best believe that if City score first, you will have to come out. No, you have no choice but nothing else to come out.
I've watched.
Let me ask something to you, Carl.
Yes.
Let me say, for example, we didn't win the FA Cup and we didn't win the Premier League, and
Yeah.
I just want to paint a scenario. Uh, then we just won a Champions League. Would have this season been more incredible than actually winning all three?
Of course not. No way.
Mm.
No way.
So this is the special season you were talking about, because you did say at the beginning before we know
Remember
that
what I
you
talked
feel like
about?
it's gonna be a special season.
We talked about this last summer. We said, I feel it's going to be a special season. I feel it in my bones. There's something about this. There's something I just feel it. And again, and the caveat here is, if Man City or Manchester City play to their level
On Saturday,
the way they played at home to Madrid and away to Madrid, away home at to Bayern and away to, with where they played that game, where they control those games, if they play to that level, like they played against United, against Arsenal, against Liverpool, I'm sorry. Inter Milan are third or fourth in their league.
I'm gonna make you laugh because some people will say, some rival fans will say, City's home record, yeah, away from the Etihad is shit. I said to them, listen, it's a one-off game. So what the
Adam, did City lose to Madrid away?
no, we didn't. We didn't.
No.
Did City lose to RB Leipzig away?
No,
Nope.
we didn't.
Did City lose to Bayern Munich away?
No, we
Nope.
didn't.
Did Inter Milan lose to Bayern Munich away?
No, we didn't.
No, I swear they did.
Yeah,
And we
it-
never, and we never lost to Dortmund either.
So because Inter beat a very poor AC Milan, who shouldn't have been at the
No,
first place.
Barcelona. They say that because they beat Barcelona out of the group
Barcelona
stage.
are terrible, man. Come on, they're horrible.
Okay, let me read here. One more. We are ready. One more. I've already put it. So one more is ready. So we'll touch on the one more, but we're not going to go into tactics. We're not going to dive into anything serious, but we'll touch on the one more because Carl, I know, loves that particular third one. Daniel says, love, let's go. Says, before says, Saturday could be the best or the worst day of my life, but I believe it'll be the best. It's the same, Carl. I was thinking for a minute, Carl. You know, like, Carl, there's certain things, Adam, you're like, I can't avoid Saturday, Carl. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to have to sit down for 90 minutes and watch this game. History can be made. History can be made, guys. One more is left. What's up, everybody?
I want City fans not to fear. Be excited.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Be excited. Be hopeful. We're there. We're there. We beat Madrid and Bayern Munich. Be excited. I'm not saying being overconfident, but be excited for your team. Be excited for them. They're there. You know, what if we had Liverpool in the final? What would you then be? Or we had Spurs in the final.
You'd be sweating.
Yeah, we're there.
You'd be
Enjoy
sweating.
it.
And you know it is. Look, since this whole build-up of the Champions League, I've been confident. You know, not in an arrogant way, but look, I've always said, yeah, the way me and Carl and all three of us, we've always said, listen, we are confident in our team. Some people, rival fans, like to call us crazy. They like to laugh at us. But listen, what's wrong, yeah, with supporting your team and getting behind your club? What, somebody getting behind the team, yeah? What, they're crazy? No, they're not.
They're not, yeah. Blue boys always humble. We are the apex football club in the world. I know Pep is right at what's important. Okay. Pep is right that what's important is we need to be there consistently, but I want the treble so much. That is true. Pep has always said, Carl, we have to make it every year to the semifinals or to the final, and one day it's going to stick. That's true. And by the way, guys, today it was announced Man City is the most what's the word again? I forgot. The most
valuable club in the world.
Valued club in the world. Yeah, 7 out of 11. It doesn't hit the same anymore, unfortunately. Man, winning, you can never get tired of winning as long as Pep doesn't overthink. No Raheem Sterling. No, Raheem is no longer with us. A treble with the 3 PL with Haaland records breaking with okay. A treble with 3 Premier Leagues with Haaland records breaking with record broke in the FA final, most quick goal ever. What a season, incredible. That is true. Let's not forget Gundogan's 12-second goal is one of the quickest goals. I think Saha was the other one who scored a quick goal. But it was more. Yeah.
I've already started to manifest, yeah, that KDB or Haaland winning the Ballon d'Or. I've already manifested that.
Yeah,
I've begun already, yeah. to put
You
my
have
stock in that.
you have to, man. I'm worried about 10 stars. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how I failed to say that. I don't know why I said that, Cow. I should have known. Okay, I want City to win the UCL. Man, calm down, man. Don't be worried. Inter Milan fans are delusional. They genuinely believe that team can go toe to toe with City. I mean, they parked the bus against Benfica. Why would they be open against us? They're just lying, man. Inter fans are using history. I remember history hasn't helped heritage, and history hasn't helped Madrid and Bayern. I told a Bayern fan, I was like, your heritage is not going to help you this time. It's all football. They didn't beat Barcelona away. Oh, they didn't beat Barcelona away, but they beat them Barcelona home, isn't it? Smoke is here, man. Don't smoke. How you doing, man? How are you
Hey,
about this
Smoke.
double,
Missed
man?
you,
Don't
man.
smoke. We keep talking about the treble, but we've actually won a double.
Yeah, Patrick, it's about standards. You must understand one thing, that when you have an elite manager, it comes with elite expectations and standards. So Pep, he's like, guys, job is not done yet.
Yeah.
No need to celebrate. Right. It's like no. And we one more to go. And Carl is right. I remember Gundo earlier in the season, he says that he has a feeling. And that time I remember we were struggling.
Yeah.
I think it was, that's when we were struggling. Everyone was making noise, and Pep said, no, Gundo was like, no, this is gonna be a special season. People thought he was delusional and stuff. It's like no. And and,
As usual.
and funny enough, like there was just something weird about this season. That no, why aren't we challenging in the league? And then we kept insisting that no, we're using the league to test our tactics for the Champions League.
Yeah.
Mm,
And only now you can see that no, actually, this is the meal that we were basically we put in the oven all along. You can now
Mm.
see it come to fruition.
Yeah, man. But as I said, achieving a double again. Not many are doing this, you know. Not many are doing this. Some people have to. Some people did a parade for Carabao Cup and FA Cup, man. They did the parade
right.
for that. So
I
there's
mean,
levels. There's levels.
Pat, to your point, I mean, we won a double. Think
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
that's what I'm saying. That has winning made us this numb. That do you know when I saw this? Because I was seeing an interview for De Bruyne, and De Bruyne said this season has already been incredible. We actually won a double. Isn't the double difficult to win in
This
England?
is, don't smoke. Isn't this what they call the dopamine effect?
Yes.
Right?
The-
Explain to our audience what that means, please, brother. Mm.
so dopamine normally is it's like an injection, and it just feel like an injection of energy whereby you become numb to what you're feeling. It's like
Exactly.
you go on extra fluids that are actually not in your body,
Right.
right?
I
So
mean,
so
yeah, correct. Go ahead.
so like the best effects of dopamine can be like Instagram, Facebook, anything that you scroll, right, and then it keeps you going,
Yeah,
whereby there is no more pause. You
yeah,
said I'm gonna go on the app for like 5 minutes. You end up being an hour just scrolling through. That's
yeah,
what dopamine does to you. So same thing with winning, whereby
yes,
the momentum takes you over, whereby you want the next one, you want the next one,
yes.
and that's just
So
how it works.
exactly. I mean, to your point, Don Smoke, dopamine is that chemical in your brain that it's a pleasure chemical, right? Maybe you see like, yeah, you like a particular food, you eat it, you eat it, eat it, and after a while, you eat it so much that you don't like it again because you're used to it. That's your dopamine surge has been so much that it wears down your appetite for that particular meal. Or let's say you like girls, for example, right? You see so many beautiful girls every time you see beautiful girls. After a while, you know what I mean. You see one beautiful girl from somewhere, maybe from South Africa or from Kenya, or from Lawi. You're like, no, I don't want a Malawian girl again. I want a girl from Ukraine or something because
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah. You're used to something, isn't it?
yeah,
There's a
yeah.
comment.
You're so used to that beautiful thing that it becomes normal. That's a
Yeah.
dopamine effect on your
Yeah.
brain.
So I will support the club through and through, but the anxiety is hitting the roof. Don't worry, man. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Count to five. Sit down and know that you've already have a double. A double is good enough, but the treble is incredible. Don't worry about bars. I know those were bars, but I didn't want to rhyme. It just happened. Anyway, you know what's crazy? Yeah, rival fans always say they don't care about us, but they are waiting to cook us if we lose on Saturday. All of a sudden, they know us. That's what it is. They don't listen to them. And you know what's gonna happen when we win this? They'll start saying congrats, those fake congrats. Gundo next statue, Gundo one man. This is what I wanted to say to people. If Gundo one wins us this treble, if Saudi Arabia are looking to pay him 200 a year, 20 million a year, let him take it. Let him take whatever he wants. What I want is one, that we turn up and play the way we can, and two, that there is no stupid ref decisions. That said, if that's the case,
Patrick, you know,
big
like
errors is
on
ours. What?
like what you said on the even if we win it, there's a certain Real Madrid fan, you probably know who he is. Yeah. Let me just name his shame. Guti, yeah, he's saying, yeah, saying that if City win it either way, yeah, you've got 115 charges. I said to him, listen, you're very stupid. How are you downplaying somebody's achievement?
Adam, why do you listen to
Adam, why
that?
are you wasting your time with this?
Yeah,
These people?
man. Like we're
Why
not
are you
even
even
there.
bothered with these people? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. You're wasting your breath, your life, and your energy on these people. I'm serious. Your team just put a double together. Madrid finished third or second in their league. You
With
got
one
kicked out
trophy, with a
5-1.
with a Copa.
You destroyed them 5-1. He wants to talk about charges. Let's go back to how Madrid was funded by the Spanish government. Let's talk about that. The guy's probably 12 years old, man. Don't waste your time on that
Yeah,
guy.
don't waste your time, man. Look
Yeah,
at this beautiful.
you're in a special moment in time. Come with us to your fan base. Let's focus on ourselves. I mean, for the past week or so, Patrick, have you seen me on Twitter talking to
No,
rival
I
fans?
haven't. No, I haven't seen you on Twitter at
You
all.
will see
You've
me.
actually kept
I'm
quiet.
preparing for tomorrow. I'm preparing for Saturday. I'm talking to you, talking to my brothers in blue. Battered United, battered Liverpool, battered Chelsea, battered Tottenham, Madrid, Bayern Munich. You're telling me to worry about one clown that supports a club that has a guy that's living for Saudi Arabia and a guy who their talisman, Vinny Jr. is in the back pocket of Kyle Walker, 32 years old. Where was Valverde? Where was Rodrigo? Missing.
Yeah.
Toni Kroos was panting like a dog because he was tired. What are we talking about, guys? Come on.
Yeah, I think
Bayern Munich were a stiffer test than Real Madrid were.
They were.
that's true.
They were a stiffer test.
Gundo
That's true.
got this and says, Gundo won't go to Saudi Arabia. If he does, he loses my respect. Nah, man, I'll give him all the respect if he wins the treble. It doesn't matter. Beckham
Brother,
is a clown.
if they're offering you
Beckham is a
300 million
clown.
pounds to go to play football, you better pack your bag and go.
Higher bit. Beckham is a clown. Yeah, I saw the interview. Look at these beautiful big ears, Patrick. Just wow, we will win it. We have to, man. I have seen if we win, we can't have the UCL badge on the kit. I have seen if we win, we can't have the UCL badge on the kit. What does he mean by that?
No,
Because
I
Can-
think he means that you know how the UCL badge. Apparently, if you win it 3 times in a row, that's when you get it. But I don't know.
Oh,
that's
do
not
you?
true. That's not true.
I think that's what
That's
he's
not
talking
true.
about.
That's
but
a
I could
lie,
be
though.
wrong.
Man,
That's
I
That's
know
not
it's a
true.
lie.
man, that's a lie because you also have the badge with a zero. You have the badge with a zero. You're playing UCL football.
No,
You see the badge.
you get it's like the World Cup. You get them,
You
and
get them.
I thought maybe you're talking about the design of the kits. Unless it's the design of the kits, then you're gonna get it.
Yeah, Madrid was funded by Spanish director Franco, I guess. Let's win this. Haaland has been saving his instincts for this game. Guys, I can smell it. That kid saw Mbappe score a hat-trick in the World Cup final. He took it personally. Yeah, Haaland has one goal in 7. I think maybe this is where he brings all the goals out. If someone offers me
You,
100 million, I'm going.
Of
you know,
course.
Patrick. Patrick. This is the beauty now of not of us having played different systems before Haaland, whereby we know how to win without an individual superstar. If you see all our games, we don't rely on one, and the beauty is players will step up. We at that place whereby we don't even have to play well. The momentum will take us through. Because if you watch that FA Cup game, it was just momentum.
Yeah,
We score one, they equalize, we score another one, and
Yeah.
that's it.
it's something different because the other City used to just pass for no reason, but this Man City seems to be effective.
I mean, Patrick,
just
think
say-
about the goal Gundogan scores in the FA Cup final. The FA
Which one?
Cup
The first one or the second one?
the most anti-Guardiola football that you ever see.
Yeah.
Go kick the ball off. We go all the way back to the
Oh
keeper.
yeah,
What's
the first one. So
Launches it
Gundogan
forward.
kicks it all the way back to the keeper, runs in front. Yeah.
Hoofball. Some call it haram football. I don't care. Give me the cup. Give me
But
the
that's
cup.
you see, Gundo, to Pep's credit, that has shown his maturity and his evolution.
Exactly.
Evolution, yeah.
Hoof the ball, man.
Because you can't
Patrick,
always
let
win
me-
pretty. You can't
Patrick,
always win
let me-
pretty.
Patrick, let me tell you, me, in my kickoff with my team, U14, I hoof the ball once in a while. Kickoff now. I hoof it. I hoof it. I'm copying Pep. I hoof the ball. I want the goal. I hoof it.
Yeah, you know what I've noticed? When City hoof the ball, teams are shocked. Don't smoke.
They are
They're
shocked.
shocked. Because
Yeah.
I don't think they expect it. They always think it's tiki-taka. They will keep the ball, then we'll just press them. They were shocked. But Man United was like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
what's
we're
going
shocked.
on?
He didn't know what to do.
Says, yeah, what? That's what I mean. I don't understand what you mean. Say it again,
They may be
FIFA.
talking about the kid. Yeah, the
Oh,
kid.
the kid, the bad. Oh, okay. John Stones never plays a full season, but when he plays now, this season he's been very fit. He's been very fit. Yeah. So what? There's a lineup already. Oh yeah.
Prediction.
Yeah, prediction. I think according to the rumors, is Lukaku is gonna be with Lautaro, but it doesn't matter who plays, man. They can go and get gigs, prime gigs. Gundogan had a career-threatening injury. A career-threatening injury. The way he turned his career positively, man is a legend. He's a legend. He said that he was thinking of quitting football years ago. You know that, right? When he was at Dortmund.
Yeah, because of that back injury that he had a while ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't lie, don't smoke, bro. I want to see my biggest players write their names down. Yes, I'll take an Akanji twerk go. But what would it mean to watch De Bruyne drive in the midfield and slip it to Haaland? Yeah, man.
That would be,
There's a lot, man. There's a lot.
I want the real Kevin De Bruyne to show up in this final. I want, because
he has to, though. He's rested, hasn't he, though?
Yeah, see, what if De Bruyne shows up in this final and we win it, it's going to be the De Bruyne show. And he deserves it. That kind of midfielder, he becomes a contender for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
He has 28 assists this season. I mean, Haaland, if we win the Champions League, I think Haaland should win the Ballon d'Or, not Messi.
Yeah, he should.
Can I ask you a scenario, guys? If we win the Champions League and Gundogan scores all the goals again, and this is another final, and in the Prem he carried us in few of the games before the final, do we put Gundogan on the Ballon d'Or list number 2 or number 3?
He won't get it. He won't.
No, but does he go number 2 or number 3 or some nice
number?
He deserves to, but you know what it is? I don't think he'll be on the list. Generally speaking.
There's a lot of PR. There's a lot of PR that's at the end of the day, they want to sell someone who's sellable, right? It's like the prom contest.
Popularity contest.
It is, and so they want someone who's marketable, right? Who they can use.
So
whereby Gundo is more private. Gundo is more private, all to himself and whatnot. Whereby if you sell a KDB or even a Haaland, right?
Yeah.
You'll get it's all about that, man. It's not it's never really about performance and whatnot when it comes to these things, man.
Yeah. So Jonas channel says hi, 3-1 City, Haaland 2, Silver 1. That would be a nice dream. Zeko better not score. We have to attack that right side of Inter where Dumfries and Damien play. You can get at them. Yeah, I heard about that.
Daniel.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Don't worry about it.
You're already spilling the beans, man.
If Inter score first, it will be difficult for us on Saturday. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Big Morgan. Let me give you some homework to do for tomorrow's show, right? Big Morgan. Go and watch Napoli.
Tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday show.
On Thursday. Go watch Napoli versus Inter Milan and come back and report on what you saw.
Yeah.
Go watch that game.
We have to shut down DeMarco, man. That guy is nasty with his crosses. Zeko cannot do anything without service.
100% correct.
Yeah. Pep won a double with 4 center back, no natural 4 backs. Yeah, man.
Do you remember the Wahala when Cancelo left, the abuse that Pep got?
I also abused him. I'm joking. KDB, Haaland, Gundo, Bernardo. These guys, if they turn up, it's game over. That would be a bad day for anybody. If at the same time the KDB, Haaland, Gundo, Bernardo turned up for a game, don't smoke. Can you imagine? That team will suffer. Yeah.
Patrick, that's the beauty, right? The core of that team that lost against Chelsea, they're replaying this final. So they have a chance to make amends. And trust me, they will make amends. It's personal.
Yeah, it is personal.
That's why Pep doesn't want to talk too much. He doesn't want to talk too much.
Yeah, it's up to, and the players are saying very strong words. We'll win it. Hope they are training really hard. They are training, man. The videos are already there. HH discredit Pep so much. Don't listen to HH. Sometimes he's just throwing. He's just throwing. And the key is blocking DeMarco and Zeko Latero. Do you know what? Let me use the words by Diaz. Inter have to be worried about Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Gundo, Haaland, Grealish. This is what you guys should remember. Because I've noticed every time.
You forgot Foden Alvarez.
Yeah, Foden and Alvarez, Mahrez on the bench, and Sergio Gomez. Anyway, if we don't win,
No, but you see,
Patrick,
that is the
Patrick,
biggest that's
don't
the
worry,
biggest thing.
you can't be
Gomez having
using
a
style to
Champions
put
League
that
medal.
guy in.
you know Sergio
Come on.
Gomez is going to Burnley. I think so. He's going to Burnley apparently.
Imagine
If
going to Burnley with a Champions League medal.
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
that you know what? Here's a caveat, guys. This guy, we sent him to Burnley on loan. He balls at Burnley with his UCL medal. If somebody wants to buy him, do you know it's no longer the 13 million? You know that, right? If he balls after, let's say he goes to Burnley, he does well at Burnley, but he's got a UCL medal and the Premier League, a FA Cup. He has the FA Cup. He has a treble. When we are selling him, Gomez will actually buy us the next player.
Patrick, that's more wishful thinking. With Gomez, give me whatever you have and let's keep it moving.
I don't think after winning those trophies we'll sell him less. I think we're getting like 20 million, 30 million. It says if we don't win, they have no parade. What's your thought on that, Kelvin? I hear if we don't win the UCL, there's no parade for the FA Cup and the Premier League.
Yeah. We are not. Yeah. They're not doing parade. That's what they say.
How do you personally feel? Would you still do it?
No, I've been to a lot of parade, bro. I will be okay, but just we're going to win, Patrick. There'll be parade. Let's just be say we're going to win because that Champions League is coming. It's coming to Manchester. That trophy is coming to Manchester.
That's good pressure on the players.
I want to ask: did any other team win double this season apart from us?
No other team.
I think it's.
But why did?
Celtic! No, Celtic won the treble.
Leave Celtic alone, I beg.
No, I'm talking about top 5. I'm talking about Spain, Italy, Germany.
Do you know how I won that Celtic won a treble? Because the manager that's going to Spurs.
We're not talking about them. You know we are talking about.
Patrick, you could. You know what's crazy? You could go to Celtic and win a treble. That's how shit the league is.
Can I say one thing though? Pep Guardiola, if you're watching this, please, I beg you, this mustn't be the fourth Spurs manager that still beats us at the Spurs stadium. Please.
But Patrick, that's what he said in the press conference now. He said it. He said it. All right, go ahead. What did you say?
Patrick,
he literally said
hold on.
At Spurs next year.
Come on, guys, man. Nuno. Espirito Santo.
Patrick, if losing to Spurs will make us win the league every season, I don't mind that, bro.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Wait, did Pep say that he's going to lose to this guy also? But he
said he want to score. He want to score, they won't win. He want to score one goal. We have to score one goal.
I know this is off topic, but is it a curse in that stadium? What is
No, it's just I think we play them too early. No, Patrick, the issue is this, right? Normally we're not firing whenever we go to them, and we always reverse them before the new year. Always. Yes. Even Anfield, if you look at the fixtures, right? There's Anfield and Spurs away. It's always before December.
So you're telling me that if we had Spurs away as a game mid-season, could be great.
After January, we'll beat them. Even Anfield, I'm sure we can win it after January, because normally Pep does his tinkering, seeing his formation for the season, and all his experiments. It's beginning of the year.
Daniel says, why are we talking about Gundo? If there's a player who deserves to be up there for the Bando, is Rodri. Yeah, fair. Jackie G and A, can you be do something for me? Yeah, I will, Carl. Text Ron. Thanks, Ron. Thursday. Big up to you, Morgan. Foden over Jack Grealish. I don't think so. I think Jack deserves it. Daniel, if Sergio B never got his credit, Rodri will suffer too. Yeah. What signings would you make in the summer? This is a question to you guys.
That's for the summer. We'll do that one later.
Sure. Let's just win the Champions League and then we can talk about.
Yeah, Brian, we'll do a video for you. We'll do a video for you.
I think after the Champions League, then we'll know the fate of our players. Who's going to leave and who's staying.
Smoke, Kevin, Adam, Patrick. Please pinch me. I'm not dreaming. We're actually in another final again.
Tell me about it.
No, you're dreaming. You're gonna wake up in a few minutes.
But this is. But the funniest thing is that we are playing Inter Milan. Oh,
Kevin, you know why I'm saying pinch me? Because imagine in another world where Pep plays Fernandinho or Gundogan or Rodri, he wins that Champions League against Chelsea. He goes again next year against Madrid. The boys close it out. You're in the final against Liverpool. You win it, and then you're here again.
Repeat.
Which is why, Patrick, this thing is dangerous because next year these boys are going to be on it again. They want it again. If they
I
get
hope
Yes.
it
so.
first
I
time.
hope so. I hope
It's
so.
like the league. You just have to
That's
win your
what-
first one. That's the thing.
That's what somebody said. He says that's what he's afraid of. He
Yeah.
does content. He says what he's afraid of. He says if the other teams keep sleeping, he says he's afraid of a double. He says he's afraid there's going to be a double by Man City because what's going to happen is they'll get there and they've tested it already. He says once they test winning this, it's going to be an issue. And he says he has a feeling that City might actually become the next Madrid, where even if
You
they
know
lose the
it's
league,
Patrick.
even if they
It's
lose
like
the league, they win the Champions League.
Patrick. You know what it's like? It's like when you're a kid and you try when you try something sugary for the first time as a kid. You absolutely enjoy it, and then you go again and again to your mom and say, "Oh, mom, can I have it again?" And then she'll probably tell you off
Adam,
or tell you to get out of her face. You know?
Adam,
Yes.
it's a dopamine effect we just talked about, right? If they win this thing, the dopamine effect on their brain is going to be so high they want that thing again.
Yeah. So guys, that's it for the double. Let me just read a few comments. I know you're putting the line up. Big up to you, man. But this is the UCL preview is Thursday, guys, at 9 p.m. Imagine City winning the UCL, Cancelo missing the UCL medal.
And I think
Uh,
Cancelo will get
He'll
medal.
get one. He'll get
Cancelo will
one. He'll get one. He played in a lot of games, so he'll get one. Unfortunately, but Gerard went
He
and
doesn't
beaten.
deserve one. Genuinely speaking,
I
he
think
does
he
not
does.
deserve one.
I think he does. If you're being fair, he does because he's the one who assisted that goal, that good, beautiful assist that Haaland scored against someone, and they were struggling in that game. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, as much as we hate the guy, I think because he's played, he deserves it. But
That guy
on
is
the
a good
on the
player.
on the on the
Cancelo is a
more
good player.
Adam on the moral issue, yes, maybe we can attempt to f off, but anyway, we still have to give him one. And I know Cancelo is shameless. He's gonna floss it because he's already said one left. That's what he wrote on his Instagram. Gerard, he did. With Bayern Medal says one more left. I think that's what he's talking about. Gerard went and beaten in the Scottish League. Relax about Celtic. Imagine Raheem right now, bro is devastated for sure. He is. Kevin is crying for Raheem. Man, we're missing something. Gundogan has Turkish roots. He's playing the
Yes.
final at home. This is
He
what I was
said it.
pissed off. This is what I was pissed off about. Do you know? Was this Chelsea one in Portugal? Isn't it?
It was supposed to
Yeah,
be
they got
Istanbul
moved to
as well, yeah.
Portugal.
Yeah. Then do you remember Bernardo Silva didn't play? I was benched in his own country. I didn't like that. Why he did the press? Gundo will score 2 again. I wouldn't be surprised if Gundo scores in the UCL final. This guy wants it. Do you know what Gundo said in his interview, guys? He said, when we were struggling in the Prem, I sat at home and say, Jesus, there's been captains in this club who've won the Prem. I don't want to be the first captain without lifting the Prem. That's what he said was going on in his mind. Here it says Cancelo doesn't deserve anything. Is this an L or a debut for Cancelo? It's a debut if he gets the medal. Marvin P. Okay. Immortality is 90 minutes away. Can't wait to ask Soti Rivals if the club has ever sniffed a treble. Oh, that would be inshallah indeed. Inshallah indeed. Mental L. Is it me or I think Grealish is better in midfield, never loses the ball? No, I think everybody supports that on this panel. Support that. So, guys, I've actually made a second UCL thumbnail. The first one is still on the thing, but made another one just for advertisement. Guys, this is the battle. Bastoni versus Ruben Diaz. Martinez versus another captain in Gundogan. Riyad Mahrez, I know he's not going to play, but I put him there because agendas. Versus Zeko. So, guys, that's the thing. Lukaku is busy with Megan, so he didn't send me his pictures for this particular thumbnail. Patrick, why do City fans hate Cancelo? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't hate him. I just say he's a crybaby, and I respect him for being a crybaby.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a crybaby.
Everything.
Look. We have to still thank him. He still did a job for us.
Yeah, everything changed the moment he left.
Yeah. But I think the bad thing was, I don't know, it's just the drama that came out from where the time when Cancelo was leaving.
Patrick,
I think
I'll put it this way, right? We don't hate Cancelo. We just love Man City more. That's it.
Thank you. No player is bigger than the club. Cancelo's part, he's done me out. Too, he mocked Haaland. He is a clown for his GF. He's a clown. Okay, cool. So he says, Patrick, have you seen Fabrizio's tweet about Kimmich? Not particularly. What is going on? What is
You was talking
going on?
about City.
This
You
Kimmich-
probably said.
Oh, don't tell me we are going for Kimmich. Come on, man. Come, I don't.
I will wait. Let me. I will find the tweet and post it to the WhatsApp group.
Do you think it's just for do you think it's just for his contract extension
It's
because his contract is running
negotiations,
out?
man. Bayern wants
Because
that, man.
yeah, Bayern cannot give him away. How long is his contract for? But you know what? It's not bad because I actually before even is it 2 years ago? Do you remember when Kimmich said he doesn't want to finish his football in Germany? He says he would like to challenge himself before he gets old. This is what I said to people, Carl, Don, and Kevin, and Adam. If by some miracle Kimmich shows up at City, the Premier League just has to write our name
Wahala dey.
and just write our name. It's that's because that's bad news for you. Because this guy started as a right back and ended up as a midfielder. This guy can play attacking
And that was
midfielder. This
Pep.
guy,
Pep is the one who bought him from, I think, Stuttgart. He was a right
wait,
back, and then he...
wait, it's Pep who bought him.
Yes.
Do you think that he actually because he talks highly about
After
Pep? Do you
Lam.
think maybe he's actually
Joshua
a
Kimmich is
Pep fan?
Pep's Kimmich is Pep's son now. It's like a son to him.
Literally.
So,
Literally.
so if these tweets of Fabrizio intensify, it might actually be some truth that he actually wants. Because where else would you go? Let me ask. Where would Kimmich go? Madrid
There's
have
nowhere else.
Jude.
There's nowhere else.
I think it's on a City. And who needs a midfield right now? What is it, Daniel? I don't hate Cancelo, to be honest. I don't hate Cancelo. Kimmich to Man City. Wow. Why does Grealish never go outside? Always cuts in. He would take his game to the new heights if he mixed it up more. Oh, you're talking like Carl. You're talking Carl's language. Carl has said it multiple times to Grealish and Mahrez that they always cut in. But guys, the Inter Milan versus Man City preview is on Thursday. The boys will be there. Carl definitely has been studying 1 million games of Inter. He knows their weaknesses. He says he knows the time to go to the toilet. He knows when Megan and Lukaku had their first date, what they ate, what dessert they had. He knows everything. So Vardy will give us crazy boost in defense, guys. This kid is good. Him and Ake, Diaz Stones, then Walker Akanji is main defense warriors across the defense. Can I ask something to the panel before we go? How long do you think Kyle Walker will play for?
Man, that guy's a horse, man.
And if are we supposed to start looking for a younger Kyle Walker?
Yeah,
we got Rico Lewis now, innit?
No, but no, Rico Lewis, I don't see him at defense unless he goes.
I agree.
He goes into some cave and comes back after some monster workout.
Is it because of the way it looks?
No. It is strength off the ball, right? Because at the end of the day,
I know.
Luka is effective because he's fast and he's strong. It's not just pace, right? So you need that strength as well, especially the world class wingers. Like literally, Walker was pushing Vinicius off the ball, right? Which I don't see. So we and I see Lewis's future is more in midfield, right? More of
I think so.
an advanced role than rather a defensive one. So, but it all depends on what Pep wants to do. Because if Pep wants to maintain what he's doing, then it's more like he'll move Akanji to the right, and then just like you need now a backup. Because at the left you're gonna have Ake and Vadiol.
Yeah, but you still need. I think somehow we just still need a powerful fullback. I think
Exactly.
as soon as he gets it, even if it's a left-footed one, he gets a powerful fullback like Walker type. I think he'll continue this switching of defenders. But I just feel like I've noticed what he's done with Walker. I don't know if you've seen. He keeps telling Walker to run into the box. Have you seen he started doing runs into the box, and the midfielder gives him the ball. So I don't know Walker. I've always thought that when Walker becomes
decoy. But
Yeah.
it's more of a decoy because he doesn't cross the ball.
Yeah.
So they put it as a decoy.
Yeah. Since Joe Cancelo's lost City game at Anfield, that was when his Man City career became over. Pep didn't trust him again. Walker is a freaking legend, and Rico Lewis is half as good as Walker. Walker is a really good player. That is true. He pocketed Vinicius. Guys, that is the video. I just wanted to give you two videos.
By the looks of it, I think by the looks of it, Fabrizio deleted it. I can't find it.
Oh, did he?
Even me, I can't find it as well. I was looking for it.
Yeah, because he put something on there. Because I remember I was on Hamza's space, yeah, and he put something on there, and then somebody shared it to the space, and now I'm trying to look for it, and it's not there. I think he most likely deleted it or something.
Yeah, he keeps talking about that. We don't know. Sometimes when he deletes, he writes another thing more clearly. Theo Hernandez is part of the players and happy Maldini left. Now, Theo Hernandez, guys, is not a Walker replacement. Theo Hernandez is another Cancelo. Most of these fullbacks are, most of these fullbacks, you know, let me tell you the only fullback right now who can walk into City and you say it's okay. I think Davis. I know he was skinned by Bernardo, but Davis, there's potential and there's power. Anyway, guys, those are the two videos. People are saying we don't do a lot of content, but there, two videos for you to digest and sleep on. But wait for the UCL preview, guys. Unfortunately for the UCL, either we win it or lose it. I'm not going to be doing a video. I might go live, but I'm going to a local pub to watch it because they're gonna show it in a big screen. So that's where I'm going to watch it. So big up to you guys. But Maldini was unfairly treated. Yeah, that's bad that Maldini was made to leave. Guys,
That guy's a legend, man.
yeah, he's a legend. Do you have any message before we leave?
But I think for the Maldini case, I think he told them that they need to sign good players. They need to compete, and I think that's why they let him go.
Brahim Diaz is back. He's back at Madrid, and now guess what, Carl? One of our boys is going to be one of the first team members at Madrid. Brahim Diaz.
He's back at Madrid.
Yeah, and now they extended his contract with the promise. He's gonna I know, and also to replace Hazard. Hazard is being suspended out. Yeah. Brahim, fair play to him. The kid worked hard. He went there.
Patrick, they did not suspend Hazard. They terminated his contract by mutual.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, something like that. I just forgot. But I mean, they told him that goodbye. You can go to Burger King. Sorry, I couldn't join today. I will be there for the preview. I know you will be there. Big up to you. I love how Gundogan has a clutch aura and across football spaces. Yeah, man. Everybody's loving him. The streets are loving Gundogan. But the funny thing is, they're loving him while it's too late. Somebody said when a player starts scoring, that's when people recognize you. But Gundogan has always been a baller. When I say baller about Gomez, it's comedy. Don't take it seriously. Some of you guys are going to get Gomez's jersey. Unfortunately, you'll be at Burnley and you'll be crying. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. That's all from us. Celebrate the double. Enjoy it. By Sunday, our club will be UCL winners. Believe, guys. Believe.
Yeah.